what is this place?
Welcome to Fiction World, a 999 by 999 tile park of cinema. And now that you're in Fiction World, you can never leave. We've got a great slate of movie trailers to show off, so sit back and grab some popcorn and whatever and enjoy the movies. But what if I don't want to enjoy the movies?
Many years have passed since the Pooh's Adventures series fell out of favor. Danny, the showrunner, has decided to move on and find work elsewhere. It looked like this was the end of the Bear of the Very Little Brains adventures. But everything changed when the Baroness attacked. And kidnapped Danny into a work camp. Now, guided by the lore keeper, Pooh and his friends must venture out into a dangerous new world. Action at every turn, scares galore. Strong thematic elements, and lots more. Featuring guest appearances from famous birder Greg Miller and Meredith Vieira, and the biggest and baddest Bowser ever. The year is 2020X. Government legislators have passed laws making LGBTQ cartoons illegal. Content burnings have become a national pastime. But one kid has decided to fight back. and the cosmos has granted her the power to save the worlds. The water from the Lore Keeper's relic extinguishes the fires of Inquisition. Now, teaming up with famous TV cartoon characters, she traverses the realms looking to secure the keystones that prevent the worlds from being destroyed.
It's no big deal, yeah, no big deal. Find a way to start again, brush off the first and make some friends. It's no big deal, yeah, no big deal. I feel at home in a place that shouldn't be real.
But Lord Valiant and his army of incinerated characters are hunting them. It's up to Destiny Rodriguez to fight the Inquisition and save cartoon fiction.
This roller coaster has a 1% survival rate. Let us know in the comments if you think you'd survive. The holidays are under attack. The evil Emperor Meisterburger has placed tariffs and bans on toys.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Now Santa must amass the legends of the holidays to get the toys back in the hands of the children and save Christmas. All the classics are here, from Rudolph and Frosty to Charlie Brown and the Grinch. With special guest Bruce Willis as Officer John McClane. Witness a new timeless holiday classic and learn the true meaning of Christmas. The presents.
Okay, boys, let's deck the halls.
Welcome to Mr. Bones' Wild Ride.
Deep in the forests of northern Vermont, there once was a small farm town that lived alongside nomads in the People's Park. Then one day, the evil government sought to buy the park and kick the nomads out. So the townfolk put together a football team in their K-12 school to make a name for their tiny little town and save their community. From the Cosmic Archive comes a brand new animated television series made with the assistance of the varsity football game.
Greetings, travelers, and welcome to Future Funland! Here at Future Funland, we strive for scientific advancement and research. We're putting our time and effort into studying all the hottest trends and references of the past in order to perfect the art of movie making. pushing the human ability to its limits in terms of aptitude and stamina. The movies of tomorrow are being optimized today. But our most crowning achievement has to be the splitting of the waifu atom! Here's another roller coaster with a 1% survival rate. Let us know in the comments if you think you'd survive. The world has been overrun with trolls. The social media algorithms have enabled their rise. You, good Geppetto, are the one who can stop it. You must traverse the dream realm to find the algorithm passwords. A dream within a dream. But don't expect to return to the place from whence you came.
Stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
scary skeletons. Blood and gore galore. Fiction's most horrific serial killers are teaming up and raining down vengeance on a little old town. Venture into the depths of horror if you dare. But be warned, you will never be the same again after viewing the horrors of this movie.
Check out this cool roller coaster I made in my backyard. Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the West. Here I reckon y'all will find a hell of a tale. There's oil around these parts, and the barons are hammering and claim it for themselves. They brought all their wicked posse to terrorize the local folk and all that, but the sheriff ain't having none of that. So he's setting out to gather the legends of the West and unite the native tribes, all to tell those pesky barons get out and get out. It's a tall tale with a really smashing ending. Yeehaw! Y'all come back now, you hear? In 1996, Pokemon took the world by storm. "151 cute little critters, inspired by the Aztec gods, won over the hearts and souls of billions." Now, 30 years later, the legacy comes together for the ultimate Pokemon fan film. Explore a brand new region based on the Australian continent. Here, Ash Ketchum meets his video game counterpart, Red. Together, they traverse the open plains and big city. Discover Stardust versions of your favorite Pokemon, and witness the fight between preservation and destruction as Staraza, the legendary Cosmic Guardian Pokemon, takes on Yu Yevon, the legendary Ancient Destroyer. This will be a cinematic battle, an event for all Pokemon fans all over the world to remember. It is a time of great peril in our world. AI, artificial intelligence, is taking over our jobs and careers. The sinister Sirius has now built a massive AI data center in the middle of a major metro city. Now the Lord Keeper must put an end to the AI menace. But there's a catch. The laws of this data center say you can only attack with your cards. So it's up to Destiny Rodriguez to build the ultimate ensemble trading card deck to take on Sirius's minions and put an end to the AI menace once and for all.
There's conspiracies out there. Lizard people, chemtrails, surveillance birds. It's all a distraction so that you don't figure out the real conspiracy. But fear not, the all-stars of the spy genre are here at Whoop headquarters to crack the case. They're venturing forth to uncover all the secrets. From the truth of 9/11. To the Kennedy assassination. And to the Freemasons and Illuminati. And many, many more. Delve deep into the Book of Secrets to learn the truth that they don't want you to see.
Ooh, check this out. I built this really big roller coaster for my Hot Wheels cars. The year is 1912. Time-traveling lawyers from the evil copyright empire have gathered the public domain's most recognizable characters and trapped them all aboard the ill-fated Titanic. All for the sake of destroying the concept of public domain. Now, a new lore-keeper must venture forth to save them, and in the process meet the love of his life. Popeye, Frankenstein, King Kong, Dracula, Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Winnie the Pooh, and many more all come together for the ultimate copyright-free encore. On the very famous Titanic. In 1977, Star Wars captured the hearts of young children and grown-ups alike. The movie spawned a deep film franchise that covered many eons of time. Now, 50 years later, the time has come to recapture that magic. A mashup of nostalgia and modernity awaits in the true final battle of Star Wars.
The world of science fiction is in peril. The evil Emperor Darth Palpatine has located the world between worlds and intends to undo his defeat at the hands of the rebellion. Now the Rebel Alliance must summon legends from beyond their own galaxy to face this new threat. Star Trek, Doctor Who, Mass Effect, Halo,
These are just some of the legends of science fiction who now face extinction at the hands of... Wait, what? Jar Jar's the Sith Lord now? Oh, what am I even trying for now? Just go Spaceballs on this pile of Check out this cool roller coaster Phineas and Ferb built in their backyard. A world at war. War crimes are out of control. Crimes against humanity run rampant. This is the state of the new world. A desolate wasteland of horrors and depravity. There is no time for forgiveness, none for peace, none for art and entertainment. There is only war. In this depraved new world, a mother and her children must traverse the mighty war zone to find shelter from the coming tide of winter. But the warlords running the world are child killers. Will this broken family survive the onslaught of bullets and chemical weapons? Or will they join the other children who have been skinned alive and sent to the grave?
In a world destroyed by evil, Batman's no-killing policy has brought about the most horrific atrocities in fiction. Now he fights from the shadows in exile, while the world embraces killing. Meanwhile, the Joker has acquired the Eye of Providence, a powerful Illuminati artifact capable of manipulating space and time. Batman must now choose between his one rule or saving humanity. The Black Lanterns have returned, and stronger than ever. Now the metaverse's survivors must fight back or face the age of extinction. But they're not alone. They've been given lantern rings to fight. Red for rage, orange for greed, yellow for fear, green for will, blue for hope, indigo for compassion, and violet for love. All colors of the rainbow, including lantern colors you've never seen before, now clash against the blackest night. The Justice League has fallen. The sinister Zion Aston has captured fiction's mightiest heroes under his mind control and used them to eradicate the world's superheroes. Now no one can oppose his CSAM production ring. Or so he thought. One child has escaped the ring and has donned the alias Dynamite Girl to liberate the others. Teaming up with animated series actors, she forms a superhero team to take down Zion and his superior Justice League and free the world once again. Wait, what? The team's that incompetent? They're dead. Deep in the distant past, a story lost to time shall be uncovered. What you know about ancient history will be upended.
as fantasy and reality collide. In this movie, inspired by classical Rome, fantasy elements, and the champions of the past call upon fantasy icons from the future to upend the wicked Saint Sigmar and his founding of the Church of Light. This is the story of Earth's real ancient history, an adventure like no other.
Feeling hungry? Check out these amazing restaurants built by none other than the legendary Chef Bacon. Get ready for the ultimate wrestling showdown! All your favorite fictional characters have donned wrestling attires and taken to the ring to compete for the ultimate glory. A grand tournament encompassing many different match types, with the grand prize awaiting at the fictional Royal Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble! This Olympics, all sports will be rolled into one movie. It's the Olympics like you've never seen them before. Teams from all genres of fiction competing for the ultimate prize. A brand new car! The losers get their home universe destroyed, so no pressure. The bonds of friendship will be tested. World records will be decimated. all your favorite sports will be boosted to levels you've never seen before. Except for golf. Nothing happens in golf. From summer to winter, the fight for survival rages. Go for the gold, or go kaboo!
Get ready for the fastest race ever! Spanning the entire globe and multiverse, 255 racers drive against each other in the fastest go-karts ever made. Mario Kart's got nothing on this kart racer. And behind the scenes, a sinister plot breeds. But the kart racers are there to foil the schemes of the evil with wicked physics-defying stunts. So grab your nitrous oxide and mushrooms and blast away for the fastest and most furious movie ever!
It's time for my paycheck, man. You owe me like $55 or something.
I've heard legends of that person. How he plunged into enemy territory. How he saved his homeland. How he traveled the breadth of the land, reducing all he touched to rubble. Revered by many, I too revere him. Feared by many, I too fear him. Now that person stands at my side, and my friends are with me. Some of them were once heroes, some my mortal enemies. And as we face each other in battle, locked in combat, we shine ever brighter. In June 2025, the wildly popular platform fighter Multiverses was taken offline. Greed destroyed a place for dreams to come true and be realized. The wound is still fresh for the For Multiverses community. But this is not the end. The story shall be finished. Beta and Infinite collide to tell a compelling crossover story. Worlds will once again unite against the void and the nothing. Stars will collide, and pies will fly.
Shadow the Hedgehog. That name rings familiar in this dead man's ear. He's known by many names. A harbinger of black doom, destroyer of mankind. But this ultimate life form is nothing now. Once my research is complete, he will be put in his place. He will receive his final ultimatum!
Jump City lies in ruins. The sinister Texan SB-20 has declared all anime to be illegal and has amassed an unstoppable army to lay waste to the anime-verse. Now the survivors must band together to liberate what remains of their world. But even heroes need help. With the help of a new lore keeper, the newly established anime rangers make their case for survival. All your anime favorites are here. Goku, Naruto, Luffy, Ichigo, Deku, Saitama, Sailor Moon. Join the resistance today. And now, for your entertainment, The Entertainers! The world lies in ruins. Kim Kardashian's sex tape has wrought untold devastation upon the human race. NBC's The Apprentice has brought the rise of a fascist dictator in the United States, spreading authoritarianism across the planet. These are just some of the horrors of reality television. But the time has come for humanity to fight back. And tear down the studios from which depravity washed into the world. The struggle won't be easy, but one thing is for certain. Either reality television falls, or we do. So, who will it be? You or them? Wow, you sure have a lot of movie ideas. Yeah, but you might be an escaped mental patient, so I'm gonna need one more. Oh, one more? I've got lots more. I've got you covered. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this presentation of Fiction World and the Roller Coaster Tycoon movie. Hey, I've got a question. How is the Cosmic Archive gonna get all the money in time to make all these movies? Oh, that's easy. Blow up Fiction World for the insurance money. That doesn't sound legal. It worked for Larry Silverstein and the World Trade Center. No witnesses.